When Trump lost to Biden, he screamed, "The election's rigged." Oh, I say that because, he's the one who rigged it. And he's like, how could I have lost? I rigged the election. Somebody out-rigged my rig, okay? Anyway, I say this because if we go back one more election, right? If we go back to when he won, right? Now there was all this talk about how the Russians had influenced the election and so on and so forth, right? I even remember seeing him sitting with Vladimir Putin, kind of thanking him for his little influence in there. Well, nobody's been held accountable for those actions, which are kind of like a little bit on the illegal side, which means that these individuals now become part of Trump's political machine. So that's why when they went to work on the next election, he was like, what? What happened? Right, okay. Now, since these people are still not in jail, this is what they did. First off, they changed a few lines in the map there across America so that even if a general area voted the same way as it did, the results would be a little bit different. Also, they had a lot of little holes in their little dam there they needed to plug, okay? A lot of Republicans that weren't necessarily going their way, so they had to make it clear that if any Republican's not going to go with Trump, this is intimidation, mind you, that their political career was pretty much over. This is why Republicans who I respected, like Rudolph Giuliani and Ted Cruz, just lipped like fish, okay? So don't get mad at those people who voted for Trump. The fix was in. And if you voted for Trump, don't feel bad. No. You have been played. We've all been played by a master. See, Miss Harris, she was leading in the polls at the time, you know, and it's not the first time that somebody leading in the polls ends up losing the race, okay? But, you know, to lose it by that much, by so much, by too much, it's way kind of like too much. I know our country is too evenly divided on these issues, and therefore the fact that he had such a big win is hanky. That's all I'm saying. But we can't do nothing about it because he's president right now. All right, so nobody's talking about this, but we're gonna one day. In abstention, maybe even if he's dead, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna find out that pretty much what I just said is all true.